Hello and welcome to a very chilly Reykjavik domestic airport here in Iceland. Now today I'm going to be doing something very different. I'm going to be flying to a remote town in the north of Iceland called Ísafjörður, which has one of the most well-known and dangerous approaches in the world. So join me on this trip today with Icelandic Connect on board one of their -8 Q200s, and welcome to Bradley Penny Aviation. Reykjavik Airport is situated in the heart of the Icelandic capital and is very small. Once entering, you'll find yourself directly in front of the 3 check-in desks they have here. It also had a very detailed model overhead of a Douglas DC-3 Dakota. Big mention goes to Joel from Travelino Blog for joining me on this trip today.
Hello.
Go and check out the link to his channel in the description below. The terminal design is very nice as it had recently been refurbished. It had a small cafe which was very overpriced and kind of reminded me of an old classroom. However, it was pleasant enough. Well, that was a quick tour through Reykjavik Domestic Airport. It is a very small airport, however it's the perfect size for the number of daily passengers passing through. The terminal does have a small cafe, but unfortunately does have limited shopping. The airport also doesn't even have a security checkpoint. But it was a pleasant area to spend a couple of hours. Let's take a look at some of the apron views. The apron views were absolutely superb. Stay tuned for a Planespotting video coming soon. You were actually able to exit the airport once checking in, as there isn't a security area. Here are a few shots of our aircraft's arrival. Today's aircraft was a 25-year-old Bombardier Q200, which is the smallest variant of the -8 family. It's about that time. Let's go and find our aircraft and fly the -8 Q200 with Icelandic Connect up to Ísafjörður. Reykjavik Airport only has 5 gates, which are crammed into a single waiting area with limited seats, and to bear in mind, not a single charging port. Let's take the long walk across the snowy apron to our aircraft, which will be taking us up to Ísafjörður today. Welcome aboard this Icelandic Connect -8 Q200. Let's get ready for the departure. Icelandic Connect was founded in 1937 as Flugfélag Akureyrar. They operate the -8 Q200, the aircraft on board today, and the slightly larger Q400. They operate routes to a number of the towns and cities within Iceland almost every day. Their pilots are some of the best in the world, as Iceland is home to some of the world's most dangerous airports, like Ísafjörður. We have now very quickly actually reached our cruising altitude. So let's take a quick look through this Icelandic Q200. The cabin isn't particularly large and is laid out in a 2-2 configuration. However, it has a uniquely placed centre seat at the back of the aircraft, a bit like a bus. The toilets on board were of a decent size and had the necessities. The aircraft itself is very loud. The cabin, however, has a decent amount of space available, as well as a small toilet at the front of the aircraft. But what can you expect in the seat area on board Icelandic Connect? Let's go and take a look now. I was sat in the bulkhead row at the front of the aircraft, which had exceptional legroom but had no tray table, but wasn't an issue on this short flight. On the exit door you'll find instructions for the door and the onboard safety card just in case. Above your head you'll find a seatbelt sign but had no air vent. We have now commenced our descent down into Ísafjörður. Please you'll stick around till the end of the review for my final thoughts on today's trip. But for now, enjoy the landing. Enjoy the views as we arrive into Ísafjörður over this stunning rocky terrain. So you all can get a better perspective of the arrival, enjoy these shots from the ground captured by myself of our aircraft arriving later that day.
Välkommen till Ísafjörður. Resan har stigit med startsträckning.
Welcome to Ísafjörður, probably one of the smallest airports I've ever visited. Seriously, it's tiny. Here's a better look of the airport from a map. The terminal's arrival area is literally just a conveyor in a small room provided by a jeep going across the airfield. The scenery here is nothing but stunning. It was crazy to be standing at the foot of a mountain.
So then, welcome to Ísafjörður after that flight with Icelandic Connect. The flight itself was pretty good. The pilots were very informative throughout the flight, updating us with our progress. So then on the ground in Reykjavik, the terminal was very small with limited shops. However, there was a small cafe available to passengers, which is great for an early morning snack. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this review. If you happen to enjoy it, or if you learned something from it, please be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought of it down below in the comment section, and of course subscribe to the channel for future content just like this. That's all from me today. Take care of yourself and stay safe.
Why not consider my channel memberships? All you have to do is visit my channel page and click the join button and you'll be directed to the members page. The options are economy, which is 99p, premium, which is $2.99, and business, which is $5.99. You'll gain exclusive loyalty badges and channel emojis, as well as exclusive members content like bloopers and special recognition. Your name, no matter which option, will be in every single one of my videos starring in the outro. This is not required of course, but it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for your time.